Okay, we're in the field. Just unloaded here. We're doing end rows. 18,600 pounds on. And it is really muddy out here, like usual. There's mud everywhere. Mud, 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 everywhere. And yeah, but gotta do what you gotta do. Windows are extremely dirty. Sorry for that. I had to clean this one off last night because I absolutely could not see. That's how bad it was. Dad was loading corn from one of our bins in the rain. So yeah, the windows got really wet, and then it was dusty at the same time because of the dry corn. So it's all over the windows and you cannot see it at all. Making corners are always tricky, especially with 12 row. You don't want to knock over your corn, so you gotta take it slow. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta lift up and restart over. So yeah, it is like 10 something, 10:35, and just got started here 5 minutes ago. So should be able to get some stuff done today. We're going to be having one of my friends come over, and he's gonna run our other grain cart that we have sitting back on the corner of the field here, and hopefully he comes soon. Like I said, it's 10:35. Hopefully he's here by 1 at least, and then we'll be able to get some stuff done, because end rows are really bad when you end rows just take a long time, because when you're doing corn, you fill up a lot, so the combine has to pull forward, and then once he gets really full, he has to stop and come in on these end rows at an angle, and then go straight on them, put his auger out so I have room to drive up next to him. And those are just the struggles of end rows. This is our hilliest field here. Right now we're going uphill. You can't really tell, but we are going uphill now, and it's about to go extremely steep drop off and go downhill here after we make it over this edge here. I apologize for my voice. It sounds really bad. I am sick, have been for quite a while, and yeah, not much I can do about it. Like I said, look at those dirty windows. Terrible. We'll see you guys in a bit. Here is a good representation of that hill I was talking about, that drop off. It goes all the way down there and back up. I wish this window was clean. Maybe I can, no, you can't see it from there. But all of these, this is all just rolling hills right here. And there's a valley in here, and pasture ground in the very bottom because it's so wet. And yeah, hilliest field right here. We are going down a pretty steep grade right now. get some rare footage of outside the cab. Usually I'm always in the grain cart. Gotta drive through here. So I gotta take this fence down and so I can drive through. Alright, we are back to doing end rows. This is a little piece that we call the 10-acre piece, or 10-acre patch. And it's like part of the pasture. You can see the pastures down in here. And we like to have it for we can let our cows out in it like right away at the very beginning of harvest, so that can squeeze us by. That'll buy us some time for us to get the bigger fields done before we get the bigger fields done, so we can let them out to stock, so then we don't have to start feeding them with hay bales. We can let them out on this little piece right here, and they'll be able to live off that for a couple of days, and that'll be enough time to buy us to be able to get the bigger fields done. So yeah, also this is part of the exact same quarter that is on our very hilly mountain. The one over there, we call that the mountain, and this is 10-acre piece, and it's split up with pasture, and then we call that north of the creek because there's a creek running through the pasture. And so yeah, this is a 10-acre piece. We have cows on the pasture right now. We locked them up at the farm place because we have to cross through the pasture to get to this. So so we have them locked up so we can get this out of here. We'll easily get this done today, and cows will be happy because they'll be able to pick through the field and look for whole ears of corn, which I imagine there won't be many, but they'll be able to eat the fresh husk. And if they do find an ear or two, like when we pulled in there, there's not much of a lane at all. Like, it's planted right up to the fence. So when we pulled in there, I'm sure Dad knocked down some ears and they fell to the ground. So they'll be able to have a couple of them. And then once we get that done, they'll have all that to graze on. They'll have all that to graze on, and yeah, they'll have a lot of feed once we get all this corn out. So here we are unloading. I apologize for the dirty windows, but we're unloading into our smaller cart. I believe this is the second cart my dad ever bought, and this one would be the third. Very small, 472, very old, but we just pull it with our loader tractor because it doesn't take that much horsepower because it's such a small grain cart. I mean, it helps. It helps during harvest. Not a whole lot, but a little. When you have a second person running it, it actually helps a lot. So that's good. Hopefully in the future we can get a bigger tractor, another bigger tractor, and another bigger grain cart, like 1,000 bushel, and then we'll keep this 800 and have the 800 and 1,000, and then you should be able to do really good then. Right, have to close this gate here. Corn's piling. Oh, almost spilled. Just about, almost went over the edge there. It's kind of hard to do with the camera. I know everybody uses that as an excuse, but it's actually kind of hard. Let's put a little more in there. Clean out the auger here. Yeah, that auger's really close there because the grain cart is really tall. I want to make sure we don't hit it. Nope. Make sure we don't hit that spout. That spout has been beat up quite a few times. Okay, we're good. So yeah, now that that is full, put the auger in, and head back to the 10-acre patch. So here's that piece where we have to cross the pasture here, and it's a really steep driveway, really steep way to enter in the field, and the tongue like almost hits the ground there, so she gets a little tight, if you know what I mean. And there we go. So yeah, we are gonna go unload into our other grain cart and then come right back, because right now our helper, special guest, is not here and probably won't be for an hour or so. So we're just gonna have to get some stuff done ourselves. We're gonna fill both carts, stop, and then drive them home, I guess. Home's not too far away, the farm isn't, or the bin site, I should say. So yeah, it was a farm place, and yeah.